All right, so we're back. We're into the final stretch for this evening. Daymare has just done a physical recon of the interior of the bank's safety deposit vault. He has found that inadvertently, Zero has given him access to a Tyr Terrangyre nobility jewelry box, and he has so helpfully lifted for himself a ring, which he probably plans to give to some lucky lady later on. And as he leaves the bank and gets back into his rented town car to meet up with the rest of the team, we go ahead and go back. What is everybody going to be doing now?
I'm sure there's leftover pizza.
I'm positive there is leftover pizza. It is room temperature.
So, Zero, what I want to do is get some readings from all those sensors that you're going to have access to, so that we can create a suite to loop everything when we're in there. Grab stuff out of the safe deposit you want access to without alerting anything. Sound like something you could do?
Not bad, I guess.
Or Zero. Cat, you here?
I think you
Sorry, I was on mute.
Yep.
Yes, I can do that. That would be fairly simple to do. While you're into the vault, I could make the cameras loop, and then you'll be able to do whatever you wish.
Right.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes. We want the...
That perfectly timed kitten.
Yeah.
We want the cameras and all the sensors to loop everywhere that I'm not. So let's take what I did today, for example, if there's any records of it. We want to replay the same thing of me going into that box, opening it, and going through everything.
Oh, yes, I can do that.
Let's do that then.
I say with all confidence, despite knowing this is Oz's table. All right, let's give it a try.
It's pretty bad. Well, we're all kind of scared shitless sometimes.
Eh.
There's a bit of hesitation before we do every roll.
So this will be done when they're actually like.
It's gonna be total trench coat.
I'm just getting the dice rolls out of the way.
Okay.
This is my getting the mark.
I look at Daymare. We're gonna be when we get over there, or we're going to be teamed up together.
No, this is probably going to be a one-man job on this, but obviously, as he'll nod his head very pointedly toward, if things go bad, you're the backup.
Well, at least I know. Looking around, there's a restaurant down the street. We can actually hit that. We can actually hit that point. I changed accents. Don't know why.
Jesus Christ! I swear, Oz. All right, I'm rebooting.
My table. I don't know what to tell you.
Piece of shit.
I know, right?
Uh-oh.
It's a pretty nice hotel. I feel like there's a microwave.
Well, it is a businessman hotel, so
There is totally a microwave.
I would stand
After
up
an hour, I reboot, and then I go back in.
Leave for 3 minutes. Leave for 3 hours. Come back in.
Yeah, you know, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of hilarious, actually.
Uh-huh.
God, I would do
It's
that.
like, what do you mean I failed?
I do that all the time. I failed.
What do you mean I failed? Recompile. Gotta run a check disc.
Unreal.
It's crazy.
Defrag
Right,
this.
I got my mark in there. So now I need to do a perception check. See if I can find the sensor feeds. And that's 3 hits, so it should be enough to find the sensor feeds. So I'm going to do major perception on them. I know they're encrypted. I can keep 5 of those. Is there a data bomb on them?
There is no data bomb.
Okay, well that's great. So basically, I'm not doing this like as we're talking. This is when they're ready to go in. I'm just getting the dice rolls out of the way.
Sure. No problem.
So let me go ahead and try the decryption. Oh, what rating is the encryption on it?
Let me check. Rating 4.
All right. Jesus Christ. I'm going to do an edge on that one. Because that's fucking ridiculous. All right, 4 hits. All right, so I got the thing decrypted. Can try again to edit the to do the edit on the file to loop the cameras when he goes in. 4 hits. I'm going to edge that again because it takes me 3 hours to redo. So, so let's see here.
I think Ward's about to get the crap beat out of him because he just suggested he's going to drive over the ringer.
Yeah. Oh.
We will definitely have the scene afterwards. Just let the dice roll go through.
No, says the file. I'm sure you're used to it.
So, did I get it?
You did not. It got You
right.
you edged, didn't you? You edged.
Yes.
You had 6, right? Yeah, you did. You totally got it.
Okay.
You have 3 now.
All right, then it is now looping as per requested when they go in.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to log out and reboot so that I can get rid of all the marks that all the Overwatch score I have.
Okay.
So I think that's all I really needed to do was do the looping for him. So.
Okay.
Good to go.
All right. Okay. So the Matrix stuff will be done when the time is ready, and Acera, Daymare, and Ward are having a spirited argument right now. Well, Daymare's not. He's just watching bemused.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not the one. I'm just driving the extra car. That's all I'm trying to do. I mean, you can drive both cars by all means.
What extra car?
said...
You are not driving any extra cars here. This is my car.
All right, fine. You can still do that. But if I remember correctly, that's a 2-seater, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where I sit.
Oh, I think you might be sitting in the van.
I can carry 4 people in it.
Well, never mind then. I can definitely be part of it then. Oh, look. If something goes wrong, we don't...
Sarah, dear, is that the, as he'll have a look at whatever she's wearing, is that the best you've got? We need to dress the part.
She is wearing a blue mechanic jumpsuit with a big patch tag that says Ernesto on it.
I like to see
and big, thick black boots.
So, Ernesto, is it? We're going to need you to wear something more feminine for this to make sense to the onlookers.
Oh,
how will we ever jibe the name Ernesto with a feminine outfit?
This will give her a smile. Do you have anything, love?
I believe he wants you to change your textures.
If I could kill you with my eyes right now...
Oh, I'm sure I'd be dead twice over.
I would...
Calm down, there. Calm down. There's nothing wrong with this at this point. It's okay. We're going down. We're going down to the downtown area. We just gotta look real nice.
I will stay in the car.
Right. Okay. Well then, let's rest up for the day, since me coming back on the same day is going to be poor form. Let's go ahead and give it until tomorrow, and then we'll make. Actually, snaps his fingers in the air. I think we should get that young of yours detailed.
Okay.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, the last
I saw the last part. I'm sorry.
Make it look real nice.
All right, definitely can do that. Don't you know a tailor or something like that inside this area?
Taylor, yeah, but Taylor's not going to detail a car.
Oh, the car. Yeah, gotcha. The car.
in the pack.
All right, so Sarah's gone Bosnian Ward has gone Bostonian.
And amusingly, I'm the only one with a consistent accent.
Yes.
That is true.
Yeah, that has
God,
been
really?
disturbing me all night. Just wanna say.
You expected me to go around the world twice in one sentence like the other?
Is it,
No,
is it
well,
work
that's
supposed
only
to
when
be
you're
going in
drunk.
and out, though?
Oh, we're just not drinking enough. That's what happened.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you got a picture of the car? Got a picture of the car?
oh, she's totally got a picture of the car. She's got like the soft light in the back and like
Glamour shots.
glamour shots.
of the car.
I mean,
This is her baby.
yeah, you go through the album and she like star wipes to like every new picture of the car from every conceivable angle. But this is a Hyundai Shinhyung. It is the 4-seater sporty vehicle. The colors, I do have to say that, is primarily Ferrari yellow.
Oh.
With the primer gray in concurrent spots along the door that fit right about the size of bullet holes.
Uh-oh. That's going to be a
And
problem.
The hood itself, the hood is entirely flat primer gray. It looks like it's been recently replaced. And there is a crack in the windshield that goes the entire length of like at the top third, so you can see out of it, but it's got a massive crack in it. And then it's got just the smallest bit of spidering near the end where the impact was.
That's going to be a problem.
This thing looks
So,
it's fast as shit though.
Oh, no.
Well, it's got
Sarah.
those speed holes.
Can we fix it? Yeah.
so let's. Do you know a mechanic? I'm sure you do. But we need to.
What? What?
Yes.
Both Daymare and Ward like just jump back a bit when she
I
does
have
that.
never heard her pitch reach that high.
Takes
Mhm.
as Damer takes that half step back. Well, look, we need to make the car look as presentable as possible. I'm supposed to be a lawyer, for fuck's sake.
And with the car that has like 3 different colors inside there,
You throw
it's
some
an issue.
money at, I can buy the stuff. I can't buy it by myself, so you throw some money at. Then you know I know it. Ugh,
Well,
I
how
have to afford it to do it.
She gets real
Well-
pitchy, doesn't she?
is it going to cost to get all this fixed? You got a quote?
Does she have a
So,
quote?
For about 600 Nuyen, you can basically throw a level paint job on it, which will cover the primer gray
Earl
patches.
Shives can do it cheaper.
Hey, you know what? They're not here right now.
Damn it.
Because it also replaces that windshield and the windshield rubber. $600.
Yeah, that does sound like Earl Shive price.
I look at Daymare.
700.
700 it is. It's coming out of your pay, though, as Daymare produces 700 million on a cred stick. Consider it an operating expense, love.
Oh,
Low whistle. Nice.
for 700, everybody can take 100 out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can totally get that done in a day. You can have all that repair done in a day.
Outstanding. So we will do that.
Ace is spending the rest of the day doing most of it herself and yelling at anyone who gets too close.
Oh, we're definitely like it's nowhere near. We're gonna let you do it.
Damer is going to find himself a nice pub, switch into pub clothes, and have himself some drinking for the day.
Oh, Ward's gonna go back. Ward's gonna go back home. I'll see you on a day. We'll be back. I'll be back soon. And
Okay.
yeah,
We're-
Ward's gonna go home and take his medicine.
We've gone from Boston to Southie. I'm digging it.
It's
definitely-
really getting me.
It's really getting you.
All right.
Let me say, so I just
Eventually we're going to land somewhere near Wisconsin, I think.
There we go. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
you know?
No, it's that's a little too far west. We're not hitting Fargo.
Oh, really? Oh, I mean, we can always make it happen.
No, I think I'm all right. So, another 24 hours will pass.
I'm going to
Has
remove
been
one of
looking
my.
on and just growing horror.
I'm going to remove one of my chips right now
All right.
because that itch is no longer gone. I'm going to make sure.
Yep. And eventually we will get back to the place, and I will go ahead and re-roll my disguise for you.
Now,
Hey,
I have actually helped you with that before. Would you need a little more?
If you
I'm going to
could.
help you.
Yep.
Actually, let me do the work for you because you can see some of the messes you actually kind of did. So I'm going to take you through.
Well, I was
sets
half
of-
drunk when I made it. All right.
Makes sense.
They have there's a pub by the airport, you see. Has some great authentic stuff.
That's down in Tacoma, so I'm amazed you actually went all the way down there. I thought the whole entire thing was inside downtown. 6 successes for his disguise.
Yep, and I look exactly as I did the day before.
Yep.
well, all right.
Stop moving. I need to get the line just right. Your eyebrows
Red
are a little
nose and
weird.
everything.
Yeah.
Want me to add a little coke? Do you want me to add a little coke white to your nose?
No, I'm all right.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to the party. I remember that. All right. Well, you look fine.
All right.
I guess hopefully the car will be fine. I'm going to pack the soft bullets on this one, making sure nothing goes wrong.
Yep. And I will go
I'm
to
packing
the...
no bullets.
Yeah. I am packing 0 bullets. I'm actually going to take a shielded smuggling tote box, which is like a piece of...
Okay. So, who is going in the Xinjiang?
Ace.
Ace,
Ward.
and room for one more.
Room for 2 more because I can go anywhere.
Busy hacking the host, kind of.
Oh.
I think.
Yes.
Ash, Melody, would you? Melody seems
I
kind
don't-
of skittish.
You could fit 3 in the back seat. I mean,
And one in
Someone's
the
gonna
trunk.
have to sit on.
How
I
about
hold
that
my
yoga
nose.
guy in the trunk?
He just came back. That's what he's doing.
Yoga guy left a message that he's got a class that he needs to teach.
Well, see, if the yoga guy was
Oh.
there, you could fit 2 in the trunk.
Well, he's doing hot yoga at this point. I don't really think we want to be near him.
It's more lukewarm, but yeah.
Ugh.
The lukewarm.
All right. Are there any other preparations you'd like to make before go time?
I imagine
Definitely.
Ash and Mel are kind of sitting there while they're having this argument about the car in the hotel room, just kind of like, so,
What's up?
hardened
Think
criminals.
Yeah. All
No?
you magical
What?
people.
Me?
Your magic.
No. No,
No,
I don't think so. Huh?
not a criminal.
I don't think. Let me look it up. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a second. I'm not a criminal.
Let me go
No, I
see
don't
if I have
think
a
so.
record.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that. I don't even exist. Shut it.
Yeah, wait, what's it?
What's a sin? Wait a second. You're not blasting a sin at this point?
No, I'm fucking around.
Gonna help in that. Either way, we're gonna go. So you coming with us, Melody, or are you coming with us, Melody and Ash?
Mm-hmm. Should,
All right, I
should
guess
we-
you all see
Yeah,
back.
let's do it.
All right.
I think we're
This
outs.
can only go bad. This can only go from good to bad.
I think we're
Alright.
gonna be needed if it gets fucked up.
So, as the Sarah rolls up with the Hyundai, It is a uniform Ferrari Spider yellow, and it's got the pearl in it, so it twinkles a bit. Very well done paint job. And the windshield is brand new, and where the crack would be, instead it's got that tint up at the top, because when the sun comes down, you want that tinted part right there. And the engine purrs like a kitten, but it does not meow like one. Sorry, Calamity. And
she was there for you.
She was. I do appreciate it. And as the car pulls up, you can hear that subtle thrum of the bass that's kind of shaking the windows a little bit. And as Sarah opens the door, then like terrible, horrible Aztec pop is coming out. The car smells faintly of rum and cigar smoke.
Where's she getting this music from?
Damer will get out and look blearily at the gray leaden sky and make the best act like he just had himself a hell of a party last night, which for the most part he did.
All right. Take care. I got you. You got my number. Give a call.
As Damer takes his tote box as well and drags it along behind him blearily.
He's a drunk lawyer? Oh my god.
Never heard of that one before.
This is a pretty good act, if you ask me.
I believe it.
Yeah. After all, when you 7 drinks in. Sarah, I gotta admit, can you turn down the music just a bit?
Oh, I know this one. Her rules, her ride. Or her ride, I don't really know how this works, but I've heard her say it.
Sarah turns the music up just a tiny bit.
Oh boy. I knew I should never open up my mouth.
Yep.
I just kind of lean against the door, put the belt
strange.
on. It is loud.
Yeah.
By the way.
But your temples are getting massaged as you press them against the window.
Damer will approach the bank, looking more and more confident as he's adjusting to this level of light.
Okay. And as the Minuteman security guy opens the door, you see his nose wrinkle as that vein above his left eye twitches in time with the beat from the latest Aztec Top 40.
And Damer will be sure to DNI to Ace that she should take a trip around the block so as to not look too suspicious.
That she will actually do.
All right.
Thrum, 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 thrum.
Actually, she'll even turn the music down a little bit once he's out of the car.
All right.
That's so nobody could listen in.
And as he gets, he's going to ask you specifically for.
Ask specifically for what? Sorry, you broke up.
I'm going to ask specifically for Tom.
Oh, today's Tom's day off. Instead, we have
Dick.
No, Andrew, the
Harry.
actual. Stop it. The actual bank manager, Andrew Hamilton.
Oh, I've heard so much about the man. Well then, I'm just here to see to my deposit box, but as he will make the gesture for the teller to go ahead and go about her business.
All right. So the teller gives you a nasty look because, well, you just dismissed her like some sort of common trash, which she doesn't want to admit that she is. As a older, slimmer, slightly jitterier human male comes walking up. He kind of rubs his nose a bit and sniffs as he reaches out and to shake your hand. Says, Andrew Hamilton, bank manager. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So happy that you could come in today. Come on back.
Built-in Esquire. Of course.
Of course, of course. And he will lead you back like the last time. And by now you're well used to this whole thing as you're led inside, and you step on the green feet, and he starts going through his keys looking for your box key.
And I allow him to do his thing as I wait very patiently.
And eventually he does get your box onto the table, and then he says, just knock on the door when you're done, and I will come and retrieve this for you. And
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Hamilton.
Turns around and heads on out.
And as the door closes, I very briskly get into my tote bag, get out here, and set to work on the mechanical lock.
Okay, give me a locksmithing roll.
Absolutely.
And about this time, all the internet stuff happens.
First roll.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is one combat or one complex action.
Give me one more. Okay. So after about 7 to 10 seconds, you are able to pick the lock on the safe deposit box, and it flicks open, and there is the container box inside.
All right, I open it up and get into it without getting it actually on the table, as there is ability to do.
Okay.
And I'm going to look for the thing that is about the 1 foot long by 6 foot wide, about big enough for all the things we talked about earlier.
Right.
Yep.
So you pop it open, and inside this box there is, it is a box. It is about the size of a cigar case, and it is about the size that Gorgeous George told you about. It is a dark walnut, and it looks exactly like a cigar box would, but it's completely opaque. It is all natural wood grain fiber. It looks weighty, and it looks kind of old.
All right. I'm going to very gingerly remove it from the case, set it into my shielded bag, put my kit on top of that, close up the tote bag, gingerly, and with the back of my hands, close the safety deposit box. Use my suit shirt, not the jacket shirt, to scrub or scuff any marks up from my original fingerprints that would otherwise have identified me. And then I will go back to the quote-unquote real safety deposit box, do roughly the same, and make it sound like I'm doing stuff, wait about another 3 more minutes, and knock on the door.
Okay. So as you open up your box to do your thing, give me a visual perception check.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Okay. With 2 successes, you see most everything is the same, although because you do have a distinctive style or a signature of leaving behind dream chips, you tend to check and see your handiwork still there, but you notice that the dream chip is not there. It has been removed.
I half smile, half cringe inwardly, and nod to myself and close it up. And since I'm in the safe, I can't make that call yet, and I will wait for the door to open.
Okay. So as you do your thing, and Mr. Hamilton opens up the door, he says, "Again, thank you. I'm very glad that you came by. We did see your, I think it was your son yesterday. He was pretty interested in something. I don't think he was expecting it. Honestly, he seemed a little guilty that he came here anyway. But I hope that everything is all right, and we hope to see you again soon."
Oh, everything is absolutely as I would expect. And thank you very much for your time and letting me know that I had my suspicions, but your confirmation is invaluable, as he gives his best smile.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Well, please, by all means, come this way, and we'll go to the door here. And he will lead you towards the door. And if you could give me a second visual perception check.
5
yes,
hits.
the important perceptions check. As you're being led out, you glance to the side, and there's one of those private offices with the glass walls, typically where they do like mortgage paperwork and stuff. And there are 2 elves there, one male, one female. And they are both looking at you with hard eyes, accusing eyes, angry eyes, perhaps even, as they are sizing you up as you are walking out. And ever so surreptitiously, you will note that Mr. Andrew Hamilton, bank manager, reaches into his inner jacket pocket with his left hand and withdraws a scarlet red handkerchief and starts blotting at his forehead with it.
Well, at least they ain't looking at it with hungry eyes.
I was
Yes.
thinking crazy eyes myself.
Right.
Hungry eyes.
So I'm going to DNI to the rest of the team. I may have been made. Be ready to come grab the bag.
What were you made into?
Turn a phrase. They
Turn a
know.
phrase, learn them. Google it now.
We'll be out there.
There's going to be a DNI saying jailbait. That's what he's going to be made into.
And Daymare will do his best to be insistent through going towards the exit the best.
Ace is going to make sure she's coming back around.
Okay.
Oh yeah, going to try the time to catch on this one.
Ace, if you can give me your pilot groundcraft roll. And add in the +2 for wheel. And yes, that one plus that one. Yes.
Not high speed.
Not
Not yet.
not yet, correct.
Yeah.
Not high speed yet. We're getting there.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, God.
Oh man. I didn't think I'd have to go down this deep down the rabbit hole. It's
What
early.
the fuck?
Yeah, that's my table.
Edge that.
Okay.
Welcome to
so-
Oz's table,
you
Miss
Do I roll
Oz.
edge on this?
Yes, you can roll.
Yes.
You can roll edge to re-roll failures. So you would roll then 11 dice.
This is
Do it.
Please,
No.
God, more dice.
Do
Yes.
They are begging you to do so.
This table, I swear.
There we go.
We
All
are
right.
praying. We are
Hey.
praying in game for luck.
Okay.
It comes.
I believe in you.
So, Damer, as you're going towards the exit, you hear Mr. Hamilton clear his throat and says, "Actually, I was hoping that I could speak to you about another matter."
What
And
about?
well,
Daymare will very plainly turn around and set his tote off to the side, out of the way, as one does. Drop the carry handle and divert his entire attention to Mr. Hamilton, and then DNI dropping the package. Someone needs to come in and get it.
Okay. Well, Ward's gonna go up and walk.
okay. So, Sarah has stopped in exactly the spot that she had stopped earlier. And as Ward is getting out of the car now, he will note that the Minuteman security goon does not open the door for him. In fact, stands in front of the door with arms crossed and a surly look on his face.
God damn it!
So, yep, I'm.
Why? Turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
Oh, I
out
guess
of there.
I guess today will be a bad day to go banking. Have a nice day, sir. And he turns around.
Yeah, it's gonna be, as Ward walks away. That's what
There's a
I thought.
DNI. There's a DNI going back to Damon.
Do you need a distraction?
No, we don't need a distraction. I am the distraction currently. We need somebody that does not come out of that car to come get the package, as Daymare is panicking on the inside, but to all outward expressions to Mr. Hamilton, having a pleasant conversation.
Right. And it is both of you know that this is droll, benign stalling. Both of
Yes.
you are stalling for something to happen, and neither one of you are getting what you want.
So, Mr. Hamilton, what exactly is it that we need to discuss?
Well, it's there's been an issue with the administration of your box. I mean, nothing's of course missing or anything, but we've had some issues with the security footage, and we would like for you to review the security footage to see some issues that have been going on. And if you could come over here to this office with me, and he indicates the office right next to the one with the elves that are not hiding their direct angry surveillance of you.
Absolutely, please.
And he leads you into it, and he's being very slow about bringing this footage up. and as that delay action goes, we will go to the vehicle.
So
And-
inside the back right there, Ward's gonna, as soon as they get into the car and we start leaving off, Melody, how would you like to make your cash? Would you like to make your cash right now?
Oh God, what do you need me to do?
Say yes, say yes.
Well, the minute I walked outside, I noticed the guard actually saw me right away, so I started to walk away at that point. But I think if we get around the corner, drop you off, walk in, get the tote bag, we can go.
Give
You
it
know
a
what it
block.
looks like, right?
Give it a block.
I thought I said a block, but yeah. We need to go around the block.
On the block.
You don't look like anyone around that, and you might even look like the part around the gut to this area. We just call a kid trying to get some cash.
Come on, Melody, come break the law with us.
Melody,
Do
love,
it.
all you need to do is walk in, grab the bag, sit down for a minute, and then leave with the bag. That's all you need to do.
She'll get that TV trope moment of like the eyes and then like
I
the-
have the trope skill.
You'll get an A+.
I
So
can do
remember
this.
that paper you talked about before? Do that, and I'm able to help you with it.
And I can do this.
It's all a test. You'll see.
Ace, go block. We need to get around the corner.
All right.
Vroom. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Melody, what you doing?
I will get out and I will begin to walk towards the bank.
Okay.
DNI to Pulse. I mean, DNI to Dayware. She's going.
Good.
Be aware. You know the signal when you need to call. And Ward is carefully trying to make sure that that gun of his is quite hidden from view.
She's got legs.
All right. So, Melody, you are not accosted by the guard. He does not open the door for you, but neither does he block you from it.
Okay, is opening the door something that they would normally do in this situation, that she would be like, or
Melody has no idea.
That's
Melody,
fine.
I don't act weird. Just
poor college student, I understand.
Yeah.
So
just trying to buy ramen today. That's it.
yeah, right. She will just kind of nod to the guy and go inside. I imagine there is an ATM in here somewhere.
Yes, there is an ATM in the lobby.
Um,
Coincidentally, it is near the bag that you are trying to retrieve.
Ooh.
What else is near the bag?
Give me a visual perception check.
Apparently, I'm kind of panicked.
Okay, so in your panic, you notice you are tunnel visioned on that bag. You can see nothing else but the bag. It is floating in both eyes. It is all that you know. And for some reason, you're reminded of pizza.
Delicious, delicious pizza.
So, is there a line at the ATM, or do I have a little bit of time here?
You cannot see any line at the ATM. All you see is the bag.
Sure. I will go up to the
nebulous, shadowy figures.
Yep. I will go up to the ATM and make a withdrawal of, I don't know, like a 100 or so new yen.
Wow, look at this money bags college student over here, $100.
God, that is right.
That was supposed to go to rent, but you know.
Well,
Right.
it's either my rent is going to be fine for the foreseeable future by getting paid, or my rent will be fine because I'll be in jail.
These
They pay for it there.
both accurate things.
It's like, you all will pay for it.
You'll be fine.
Right? As I double check
As in,
my...
she'll be singing like a canary real soon.
Oh yeah, no, she'll crack like well. How...
I was told to do it by my teacher.
Meters in distance from it to me?
2 meters.
Okay.
It's like right there.
Man, I really wish I had common sense or something.
Mm-hmm.
If you had common sense, we would be having this conversation. Go ahead.
No. Well, alright, yeah. Fuck it.
Go live.
She'll go over to kind of pick it up, hopefully walking, you know, a step or so away from the guy that is, like, waiting behind her in line, hopefully to, like, just kind of get around him to, like, oh, sorry, and then go over this way, and, when she gets to the bag, it'll be just a little force 1 fling spell, so she doesn't even, like, bend down to pick it up, but just kind of, like, boop, pops right into her hand.
Okay.
Go
ahead and roll it.
And magic alarms go off. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ones that nobody decided to look for at a bank.
I would have if I knew magic existed.
Yeah. No, it's
I
okay.
would have if I had cared about magic. You're right.
Okay. I will post spend an edge to keep those hits.
Okay. So as you are, well, you need to roll your drain. Quote unquote drain. Okay. Well, the 7s seem to have it. If you can roll one more 7, you will win the jackpot.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, there we go.
But as you mutter that spell under your breath, the handle of the bag just like pops right up and slaps into your hand, and hey, you've got a bag.
And out the door.
What do you know? All right. So as you're turning around to go out the door, you hear somebody clear their throat behind you and say, "Miss, excuse me."
Just do me one of these real quick.
What was that?
So that was just a quick, oh god, did she freak out? Is it very clearly at me, or?
It is very clearly at you, and the voice is very clearly Elven.
So it sounds very delightful.
Yes, it sounds very vegan, possibly free range.
Oh my god, where's Ash when I need him?
He'd have been there. He'd have been all over this interaction for you.
Right?
But,
Here, go be
yeah.
vegan at that other guy who's vegan.
He speaks your language.
Right? How close am I to the door?
You are about 4 meters to the door.
So she'll kind of, I guess, slow down the walk, but like that thing where like you're walking and you take like 2 steps as you turn.
Mm-hmm. And there is a female elf there. Daymare would have already seen this woman. She was making angry eyes at him. And she is making cold, calculating eyes towards you, Melody, as she says, "Could I see the contents of your bag, please?"
See, if I had... take a quick look at my character sheet of... Man.
Panic.
Yeah, well...
Right.
Oh, is Arya said it in, my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that she could do in this case other than just kind of Sure.
Question: don't you actually have improve invisibility or something like that?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Otherwise,
never mind.
that'd have been did
That'd
already.
have been nice. Well, I knew we should have fucking taken it. God damn it.
Yeah.
All right, so
You're like, well, we fine until we level up or whatever. Or Karma's
Daymare, what's in that bag?
In that bag is all of his kit, so to speak.
Okay.
So, hardware, lockpick set, and all the B&E accoutrement that one would expect to have.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And below all of that, at the very, very bottom, is our cigar box.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, the woman starts walking forward and has her hand up so she could kneel in front of everybody in this very public bank and look through the bag.
There will be a DNI of, oh God, what do I do?
Okay. Everybody's very aware.
Yeah, there's a DNI. Why is she looking in your bag? Is she a cop? Tell her to get out, take the bag, and go.
No, don't do that.
No, don't.
She is above the law.
She's above the law. What the hell who the hell did you piss off?
She's hacking.
Quick, Zero, hack her back.
She's hacking the bag.
God.
What?
Let her be.
I hate when they try to browse your inventory.
Zero, is there any way you can get some noise inside that area? At least if
Guys.
something else goes wrong, we can go and take it off.
Can I remind you of something? While
Yeah.
everyone is panicking,
Yes.
the guy
Panicking.
who's looking for the guy who's looking in that box isn't supposed to be here for another 14 days. Well, 12 days.
Right.
This is
Right.
not the guy. What's in that bag is not what he's looking for. So what they're going to find isn't what they think they're going to find. You should be okay.
Yes.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
That's
We're
good.
in a... Yeah.
I'm incapable of panic.
I'm sitting outside the car.
After
but,
that calm
you know,
explanation, yeah.
That's good
Alright.
because Rob's idea was
panic.
Muay Thai knee her in the face and run.
No.
I mean, I'm
Terrible.
still a fan of that plan. If you want to go through with it, now is the time.
I just look
All
at say, hi, boss. Don't worry. Take care.
All right. So this elven woman takes a knee and unzips the bag and starts rifling through it. Her eyes narrow when she reaches the lockpicks, and she gives Melody the dirtiest of looks. And then,
to be fair, I'm not sure she knew what was in there outside of the cigar box, so she's just like,
sure.
okay, I'm just picking it up.
And she goes through all the way bottom to the cigar box, and then she just like takes it out of the bag and just looks at it. Doesn't open it, but just looks at it. Where is it?
Now it's
Where
me in the face
is
time.
it? And she will almost throw that box back down into the bag and stand up and get in Millie's face. Where is it, you harlot?
Daymare will unite to Melody. I have
This
it.
is when Juan appears.
Tell her I have it.
And there's a security guard approaching. His name tag does, in fact, say Juan on it. That is completely coincidence.
No, it's not. Knowing Zero, he hacked it to change the AR display of his name tag.
That'd be hilarious.
That could also be.
Wish I thought of that.
So, she will tense up and then, oh god, and then do the
Argue with Juan.
the timid finger point towards the direction that Daymare is in.
And this elven terror grabs Melody by the hands and inspects her fingers to see what jewelry she's wearing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Poor college student.
The second she sees nothing, she throws Melody's hands down, turns on a heel, and storms towards the office where Daymare is sitting there drolly talking with the manager, who is openly sweating at this point. And yeah, you are free to go.
I'm going dark. Get out of there.
Yep.
As Damer cuts his DNI connection.
Oh
There
no,
it
he's
is.
died. Reboot him.
Ward goes. He's on his own. Ah, great.
And she will pick up the bag and walk on out. Let's see how well that goes.
Are none of you concerned that we just lost a member?
No, he's still
No,
here.
don't worry.
He's okay.
He's not going to
Okay, I'm
answer
not
the phone.
concerned
Oh my god.
Where
the
Ward
next
is,
step is to figure out how the hell to get him out of there.
Ward is now is like kind of shaking, like, oh god, we just lost one of our own.
We could teleport him.
Can't clip through
Can't
the walls.
teleport him.
Sorry.
Magic
All we
doesn't
need
work
is
like
his ID.
that.
We need his ID number, then we can just move his persona here.
All right, if you can do that, go ahead and try.
Juro, magic doesn't work that way.
I'll do my best.
You
All
do
right.
it. You go to get it.
I've tried to get his reference number, but there's not one because he's not a program. But Zero is desperately trying to do this.
So, Melody aces the composer check after a well-placed use of edge, and she gets the stink eye from the Minuteman guard as she walks back out and turns down the street to get back to the car. Meanwhile, the door to the office that Daymare is in flies open as a terrible elven woman is screaming at him in Sparethiel, which would be like Desperate Housewives level, like cat fight language.
See, if people mock me for taking novellas,
Damer,
And she is demanding to know who you are, how you got in here, why you have her engagement ring.
Oh.
what happened?
Ow. All the
Plot
times they had the
thickens.
telenovela knowledge, now will be it.
as she is
Yeah.
as she is losing her shit, Damer is going to calmly reach into his coat pocket and pull out the velvet case and set it on the table with his finger on it.
Nice.
She sees it and she stops. And like she's starting to like heave for breath. Like she's getting like super worked up and emotional about this. Why do you have it?
As Damer will look to the bank manager. I think your job here is done, my friend.
Yes, both of you have an excellent day, and he is going to make all due haste to get the fuck out of there.
There's spinning wheels and smoke as the as the NPC leaves.
Is there a Mr. Hamilton-sized hole in the window as he blasted through it?
No, he moves so fast he actually phased through reality. He
He
no
no
See?
through the window.
I mean, if you have not noticed it by now, there was a gunshot that popped off. Pew!
Bam.
If he'd gone any faster, every piece of glass on the block would have blown out.
Yep.
Damer is going to keep his finger on the little box and say a silent prayer to a deity he does not know exists himself. You always double down. Say.
Yep. Nope.
You
You're.
are
Definitely
cutting out
missing you.
so much.
You are breaking up entirely.
He went dark.
Oh no, he's dead.
Quick, reboot him.
So what was the last?
Quick.
Can you hear me?
Pretty much heard none of it.
Gain on your edge back. What?
Prayer to a deity he doesn't know exists.
Remind himself when he heard you're caught, you always double down. And look to her with as much calm and icy grace as he can muster in this situation, and say, it's simply a reminder from the Finnegans, as he makes a nod.
All right. So, I can't believe you only roll me an edge check.
There's always a Finnegan.
I know. There's always a Finnegan, but I need to see what kind of bonuses or penalties I'm going to do to this next roll.
Because when you Finnegan, you begin again. I remember
God
that.
damn
song.
it. All right.
God.
You did not glitch. This is good. Give me a con roll. You do not get your associated bonuses from what I'm assuming is first impression. And yeah,
First
you don't
Yeah,
get,
she's got a
Yeah.
bad impression of you.
she's got a bad impression of you, so you don't get that one. But you are also at a -2.
So that cuts out the executive suite. Okay.
Yep.
You can do that. Don't be a pushover. Beat Oz's table. You could do it.
Yeah. Let's see it happen.
Not
Are you-
average.
Are you comfortable with that level of success?
It's gonna have to be now.
Oh my soul.
My table, ladies and gentlemen.
It is indeed.
It hates. It
Oz
hates
no
could have like
others.
4 dice too, and
This
it would
is-
still trump you.
This is a situation where I feel it is appropriate, where Daymare will burn his edge.
No, wait for him to roll.
Oh, I'm
Holy
making.
Okay. Okay. I want to point out.
Burn the edge.
There's that other 7 you were looking for.
Yeah,
There it is. Ding, ding, ding.
I will say I made the call to burn the edge before your roll, sir. So
you. Holy shit. I mean, if I was gonna get less, I wasn't even gonna listen to it. But if you really want to do so, you can, or you can see how this plays out because
I have one edge, and it is
Ride the lightning.
Yep, I made this character knowing that a situation like this might arise.
I wasn't expecting this to be in the intro run either.
I was. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that was coming sooner or later.
God damn it.
Your table
So,
eats.
how many
eats edge.
plot threads have we added to the web with this one interaction?
3. Flat out. There are 3 more from the one that is driving away in the Shin Young right now. All right. So you are warming my house by smacking down this opposed roll?
Yes, I am.
Very well.
It's summertime. Jesus Christ, man.
That table has been christened, my friend. Christened so hard.
It has been christened with the blood of the edge. Yes.
First fucking run, man. I've got to rethink this entire thing.
No, dude.
No, this is great. This is
This
fucking
is
glorious.
grass.
I love it.
All right.
I
So
don't know what everybody's
This is
having
like-
a fit for.
This is like the
part of
intro to a
course.
good spy movie, is what this is.
yeah.
Like another Friday night.
So you say reminder from the Finnegans, and in the back of your mind, the part of your subconscious that gives you that little soundtrack to all of the actions that you do.
I'm not on this comlink right now.
I know he turned it off, but he can still think it. You know, it's that part in the back of the head that does the Mission Impossible theme or the James Bond theme. Like when you're doing something really badass, you've got that soundtrack in the back of your head. You hear the record scratch, and you can see the look in her eyes, like her pupils get really dilated. She turns pale, like your ears pop as your sphincter tightens. You have hit a nerve, and it is the nerve that turns her from a towering inferno of rage to, oh shit, I'm about to die. And with a quiet, breathless voice, she says, we already... All right. The message has been received, and we will be sure that the payment makes it to the family on time. But please, and there is a note of begging in her voice as she does this, please tell them that we apologize for the delay. And she looks, even though she's, elf tall, she looks very, very small, like smaller than a Sarah right now.
Daymare
I
will.
call bullshit. Nobody can be smaller than that.
Hey!
I'm a comlink, and I'm taller than she is.
Daymare will very pointedly remove his finger from the box. And for show, straighten his tie. And nod his head slowly. The message will be sent.
As
he stands up.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
As he stands up and straightens his coat. And does his level best to make it look like he's trying to hide a tiny smirk.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be.
No, his asshole is about as tight as hers right now.
Both of you are whistling. You sound like crickets.
And he will take a step to the side and act as if he has just completed a bank transaction in the building.
Okay. So as you walk by her, and you almost brush her arm as you walk by, you can hear the faintest sound of a sob as she grasps at her ring and she just stays there in the room. And then you feel the atmosphere, like the pressure pop in your ears again as you open the door and pressure equalizes. And that air-conditioned atmosphere in the main foyer of the bank is the coolest, freshest air that you have ever known. And the guard doesn't open the door for you as you walk out, but it doesn't matter, because as you open that door, it is like opening the gate to a prison cell, and this is the freest that you have ever been. And just down the street is a car waiting for you.
He will breathe deep of the acrid air, and it is the sweetest he has felt in quite some time.
And so as Daymare gets in the car and everybody drives away to their payday, back inside the bank, the door will open again, and the other elf walks in, puts his arm on the sobbing woman, and says, "Who the hell was that guy?" And that is going to end the first run of the Revitalized Plot Resistance podcast. Nobody remembers the pilot 3.0. Twitch chat, thank you for listening. As always, if you like what you hear, like, subscribe, comment. If you don't like it, well, too fucking bad for you. We're doing it anyway. We will be doing this once every 2 weeks for Shadowrun. Other Fridays will be other things. Expect to see other recordings on the YouTube channel. I will be having private sessions with everybody, working out their backstories, telling the stories that got them to this point, and other stories that will happen further on during the campaign. But again, thank you very much for sticking with us tonight. And as our old GM, Brandon Gensimer, likes to say, may all your hits be crits.
And today, Pucker will.